Welcome to Voi. For most of you, for those of you who have never been to Voi, this is how Voi looks like. And I'm actually walking in a place known as Kaloleni. It's a beautiful, let me not say village, but it's a beautiful area within this place here in Voi. And I need you guys to know that Kaloleni is near Msambweni. So if there's one thing I've noticed about Voi is that the people around this area are extremely friendly. Like you know the way you visit a place and you're still you're not a local. They don't treat you as if you're an outsider. Like greetings here and there. You know the way people just greet you every time they meet you. So even though they can always tell that you're not one of them, but you're not treated like an outcast. That's one of the most beautiful things about Voi. I don't know if it's like that, like in the whole of this county, Taita Taveta County, but for Voi, Voi is just amazing. These guys are friendly. And the locals are just amazing. So this is how this place looks like. As I told you guys, this is Kaloleni. As you can see, the way they've built their houses, it looks more like Mombasa, sindio? You remember last time I told you guys that the way they build their houses are similar. It's like the same. It's difficult to tell the difference between Mombasa, Voi, and all these other coastal counties. It's like they have the same method and way of building and constructing these houses. So it's like a uniformed method of construction, the way they make these houses, and it's amazing. Welcome to Voi. I'm still in Voi, and the place where I'm walking right now is known as Kaloleni. So this is Taita Taveta County, and to be more specific, this place known as Kaloleni, you have from the SGR station, you have Msambweni, then you have Kaloleni, then you have a special place known as Sophia, then you have the KWS entrance towards Tsavo National Park, and then a few minutes later, like 10 minutes after, like a 10-minute walk after the Tsavo entrance, you have Voi Town. So right now, this is Kaloleni. This is how Kaloleni looks like. It's amazing. It's a beautiful place, silent, everyone minding their own business, and that's what makes Voi interesting and amazing, because you're not treated like an outsider. People are friendly, and it's just amazing. So one extraordinary thing that I've noticed about visiting these different counties within Kenya is that in every county that you visit, you will always find that you have the interior local areas, and then you have like the developed parts of any specific county that you visit. Like for example, when I visited Mwingi, when I visited Kitui County, you had the developed part of Mwingi, that is Mwingi town and all that, and then you have places like Kamandeo. Those were like the villages that were still coming up, and it's the same thing. Like for example, where I am right now, this is Voi in Taita Taveta County. So I can compare this place known as Kaloleni, I can compare this to Kamandeo in Kitui. You see, it's just like a local small beautiful village, and then you have other developed parts like the other side of Tsavo entry, Sophia, and Voi Town. But this is a place in Voi known as Kaloleni. Just a small beautiful village. They have like just normal shops like the ones you have in Butere, the ones you have in other parts of Kenya when you visit the villages. So this looks more like a small village here. So Kaloleni has the other parts where they have like those apartments and all that, and then you have these places where they've just built normal houses where people from different tribes stay here. But mostly in this area known as Kaloleni, you will find the Taitas, Sagalas, and all that. The highest concentration, the tribe that has like the highest number, people, the biggest part of the population here are the Taitas and the Sagalas. So from this junction, the road on your right, takes you all the way to Sagala Hills, and then the road to your left takes you to Voi Town. So in case you want to visit Sagala Hills, it's that side, it's towards that side. But if you're traveling or you want to maybe know where Voi Town is, this is the way. So this is a special petrol station known as Shell. It's situated exactly at the junction that connects you to the other side of Voi station, the SGR Voi station, situated here between on your way to Kaloleni, Msambweni and Voi Town. So this is the junction that takes you to the SGR station. So in case I want to walk towards the SGR station, I'll take my left. As you can see, it's like 2 kilometers from here. The Voi station is like 2 kilometers from here. 2 kilometers from here. To your left, you'll find Kaloleni, Msambweni and the SGR station to your left. And then that's the Shell petrol station. And then that road, the road where I came from. So, and then that road takes you to Sagala Hills, and this other road takes you to Voi Town. Sawa. So for those guys who are asking whether we also have the Winners Chapel Church in Voi, this is the Winners Chapel International Church Voi branch. Winners Chapel is one of the most like famous churches in Kenya. This is like one of their branches here in Voi. Winners Chapel International Church Voi. So if you're in Nairobi, you have the Winners Chapel Church at like in Woodley Estate. They have like another branch before you take the junction that leads you to Toy Market. You have the Winners Chapel Church, and then you have another branch along Mombasa Road, I think. Along Mombasa Road on your way to Kitengela, that junction, you have another Winners Chapel Church. So that was just a specific board that shows you that the Winners Chapel Church also has like another branch here in Voi. So this is Voi in Taita Taveta County. So this place is known as the Sky Base Inn. Looks more like a restaurant and all that. Okay, so this place is just like Nairobi, but not that busy. People are selling clothes and all that. That guy has a shop there. Another shop here selling onions. If there is something else that I've noticed about Voi is the transport system. Like they use tuk-tuks and motorbikes. Most of the time you'll find that tuk-tuks and motorbikes are mostly used by the locals. I don't see Nissans all the time or matatus and all that. So the tuk-tuk business and motorbikes is like that's the way of life for people who stay here. They use tuk-tuks and motorbikes like most of the time, and I think that's one of the reasons why I keep telling you guys that like Voi and these coastal areas have a lot in common, so much in common, because the same way Mombasa uses tuk-tuk and motorbikes in plenty, is the same way Voi does the same. So this is the Tsavo National Park entrance from this other side on your way towards Voi town from Kaloleni or Msambweni. So it says here that this is the Voi Gate, which is 4.2 kilometers from here. Tsavo National Park, Kenya Wildlife Service. So this is the entrance that takes you to the Tsavo National Park from this side of Kaloleni, Msambweni, on your way to Voi town from Sofia. So in case you're visiting the Tsavo National Park, they have several entrances, but this is one of them on your way to Voi town, as you've seen here. It's like 4.2 kilometers from here, the Tsavo National Park. So having a national park in Voi makes it interesting, and that is one of the reasons why most people visit Taita Taveta County, specifically in Voi, because of the Tsavo National Park. So in case you're in Voi, this is one of the places you can visit, and it's just amazing. This is like a rhino. This is a rhino, sindio? So I'm on my way to Voi town, and I'm going to show you guys how this place looks like. So let's do this. So this is a very, very special place here in Voi, and I want to show you guys why I'm saying that this place is special. I want to read for you guys like a public notice that is here. It says, this is a public notice. It says, this land was gazetted under the National Museums and Heritage Act 2006 in 2023. The Commonwealth War Graves Commission and the National Museums of Kenya are developing the land to honor those Africans who died or lost their lives while serving in World War I, and any unauthorized occupation, construction or enrichment is strictly prohibited. So you have people several years back, brave people, brave Kenyans who lost their lives during World War I. And this is the place where the government of Kenya, in collaboration with the county government, they're actually building this place and protecting this area so that they can honor the war heroes who lost their lives in World War I. So this is a very special place here in Voi and in Taita Taveta County. So hapo chini imeandikwa the Commonwealth War Graves. Commonwealth War Graves. So it's a very special place. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. So in case you've never been here, this is the place. So during the World War I, you know, there are people who are actually fighting there, Kenyans who are fighting there. So after losing their lives, the government of Kenya wanted to find like a place where they could be honored, a place where they could be immortalized, a way in which they show their respect to the war victims, people who lost their lives during the World War I. So this is the place where they're actually doing that. So I want to read for you guys what this place, what this plaque says. It says that this cemetery has been set aside for the burial of men who died during 1914 to 1918 war, and is looked after on behalf of the Commonwealth by the government of Kenya. The burial of civilians in this cemetery cannot be permitted. And then they also repeat it in Swahili. It says, kaburi hili limetengwa kwa mazishi ya watu waliokufa katika vita vya kwanza za mwaka wa 1914 hadi 1918, na litatunzwa na serikali ya Kenya kwa niaba ya watu wa Jumuiya ya Madola, Commonwealth. Mazishi ya raia katika kaburi hili hayaruhusiwi. So this is a very special place. As you can see, it's a very unique place, and they have like grave sites inside. Let me just say, it's a special place for them. So if you've never been here, you can see these guys are being honored. People who lost their lives during the World War I. Hawa ni watu wali lose life yao time ya World War I. So gava ilitafuta place yenye wanaweza pumzishwa, pali wanaweza rest, na gava imelinda hii place. So World War One hiyo ni during 1914 to 1918 and that's where they are resting. Sawa. So that's the grave site. It's here in Voi, Taita Taveta County. Sawa. So if you've never been here, this is how the place looks like. Sawa. This is how the place looks like. It's amazing. Sawa. So respect to them, manze. Respect. Welcome to Voi town. This is Taita Taveta County. Have you ever visited Voi town? Well, I need you to know that today is your lucky day. So I'm going to show you guys what Voi town looks like, whether they have supermarkets or not, whether they have like bus terminuses or not. So let's do this. So this is Voi town. I'm finally in Voi town, and as you can see, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I want to show you guys how this place looks like. For me, it looks more like thicker. This side looks more like thicker and all that. So I want you guys to know that it's just like any other ordinary town in Kenya, and it's amazing. But that area looks more like Thika. Sindio, inakaa Thika. Ukifika Thika town. So this is Voi town. This is how it looks. That's the direction of Voi, Locots and all that. This is how Voi town looks like. So let me show you guys vile inakaa. Sindio? Okay.
Brazo na mata sandali.
Niko sawa. So this is how Voi Town looks like. From this side, Voi Town reminds me of Nakuru. It looks more like Nakuru town, sindio? Silent, peaceful, and all that. So for me, it reminds me of Nakuru. So this is Voi Town, and the building ahead is known as Magonyi Hotel. That's Magonyi Hotel. And then they have these normal shops like just any other part of Kenya. You have techno shops, you have cyber cafes, you have pubs, place where they sell drinks and like alcoholic drinks and all that. And then you have hotels and all that. People doing business, phone shops and all that. So it's an awesome place. So this is how Voi Town looks like. If you've never been to Voi Town, this is how Voi Town looks like. So Voi is found in Taita Taveta County, and Voi is just one among several special towns within Taita Taveta County. So you have Voi Town, you have Wundanyi, you have Mwatate, and you have Taveta. So this is Voi. This is Voi Town, and the building there, that is a famous building known as Magonyi Hotel. I don't know what Magonyi means, but I'm sure it means something for the locals. But if you've never been to Voi, at least today I've shown you guys what Voi Town looks like. So it's not that big, but they have several shops. You can even see they're still constructing like more shops, and you can rent shops here. But the ones on top are not yet completed. But you have these ones. I think these ones are operational. So this is Voi Town. Just like any other special town in Kenya, this is Voi Town. In the year 1914 to 1918, we had the World War I. And during the World War I, all the Commonwealth countries, like the countries that were under, should I say, the British rule, the Commonwealth countries, in Swahili they say, inchi za madola, sindio? So these countries sent Africans to go and fight during the World War I. And the Africans who lost their lives, they were actually given like a proper send-off, a way of just respecting them, honoring them, immortalizing their name. They were immortalized by just making sure that they were given a proper burial, proper send-off. And that's why this place is known as the Commonwealth War Grave. So it's a very, very unique place, not just for the locals, not just for the people who stay in Taita Taveta County or Voi, but for Africa as a whole. So thank you guys so much for watching my video for today. Thank you for taking your time again from your busy schedule to watch this video today. And I need you guys to know that I don't take it for granted. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Sinisa. So take care and see you guys in my next video. Goodbye from Voi.